7 years ago, I visited Bali with my family, a place like heaven with natural beauty to cultural richness. But recently, I saw a video on Instagram of the same spot, and it looked completely different. The beaches are now surrounded by hotels, resorts, and restaurants. I felt amazed by how much it has developed, yet worried at the same time. Because behind every new building, there might be a cost to pay. It is our environment. Honorable judges and audiences, good morning. My name is Anggur Nayra Agastya and I'm an integrator from Montessori Middle School. Ladies and gentlemen, the World Economic Forum has released the data that shows Indonesia is on the 22nd rank of Travel and Tourism Development Index. It proves the huge Indonesian tourism potential supported by our rich cultural and natural heritage. This achievement has a big impact on our economy as tourism creates millions of jobs, increases foreign exchange, and improves the welfare of local communities. But the problem is, it also causes environmental damages such as pollution, plastic waste, coral reef destruction, and deforestation. Nowadays, we can see how many projects the government has made that harm our nature. Let's not forget how controversial the nickel mining in Raja Ampat and Komodo wildlife ecotourism that threaten our nature. The overdevelopment and land conversion was also done in many places, such as Bali, Labuan Bajo, and etc. If not controlled, these damages can destroy our beautiful nature and heritage sites that attracts tourists in the first place. Ladies and gentlemen, big floods in Bali in early September can be an alarm that warns our environment has limits, and when we ignore it, the disaster will be the consequences. Just because we want to have an economic welfare doesn't mean we can exploit our natural resources. We need to be aware that progress should not lose the balance. Now, the question is how to achieve economic and environmental balance. At this point, everyone needs to take action. It's not only the government nor the tourism industry's responsibility, but all of us. First, the government must take real actions such as environmental supervision, protect conservational areas, limit land conversion, and give strict punishment for those who destroy the nature. A small example is how Bali's government gave no more permission to build new hotels or restaurants after deadly flooding last September. Second, the tourism industry in Indonesia can use better and more eco-friendly ways to protect the nature. For example, many hotels now replace plastic bottles with tumblers. Tourist villages and local businesses are learning to manage waste better and create eco-friendly products. In addition, the private sector can follow WWF Indonesia's best practice to protect coral reef and ensure responsible tours. Last but not least, people can learn to travel responsibly and support sustainability through programs like the Ocean Ability Program from Waste Hub or Ticket Green. People can also share their awareness about protecting nature through social media by posting positive messages, photos, or videos that inspire others to care for the environment. If we keep chasing growth without care, we will lose nature. Let's protect what we have and fix what's broken. Because progress means nothing if we destroy the true beauty of our nation. My name is Naira. Thank you and have a nice day.